Hell yeah, like every stream.
Hell yeah.
What's going on, stream? Welcome to the Lucky Ocean podcast here with Clean and I. A few minutes early, but I'm eating some hummus and talking about video games.
Getting the hummus and rummus and dummus. So, do you rap anymore, dude? That's the real question.
So I wrote some bars actually like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find it.
That's fine.
It's just stupid stuff in the morning, but I thought it was funny.
Oh, I get it. The wake up morning show with Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. Dude, we got some shitty ass weather going on right now.
Yeah.
Well, we're on the brink of a tornado every day, bro. It's so dumb.
That's brutal. That sounds like England, only without the tornado. Just shitty weather every day.
Yeah, welcome to the Midwest. Yeah, dude. The UK has some of the shittiest weather I've ever seen in my entire life.
Mm-hmm. It's always dreary.
Yeah.
And it's just sprinkling. It's never pouring.
Yes.
So these are my 4 bars, all right? Bitch play golf, giving back shots on the back 9. Take her ass to Fenway, hitting hard past the track line. Yeah, I like them older. Fucking up is my pastime. She gonna eat my family in the theater watching Fast 5.
So that's good. I like that.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, that's all I had in the morning.
I like the baseball, the pastime, the track. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Started off with sports and then ended with getting some head in the movie theater. I mean,
well, how about getting head in the movie theater as a sport?
Hey man, you were telling me about the popcorn trick. Maybe an eating contest.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
What's going on, Andrew? What's going on, Hugs?
What's up, man?
How Bars Wednesday? Yes, sir.
Bars Wednesday. Every Wednesday. Guaranteed bars.
I either wrote that Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
But I sent
you
it to
still
a few
do it.
friends of
You
mine.
still do it though.
I still rap in my head. I still like think of things, but actually putting it into Ableton and like auto tuning and like making a song behind a beat, I haven't done that in maybe like a year.
Yeah.
But it's because my PC, damn it, I dropped the top of the hummus. The PC had to get a refresh, and when I refreshed it, all my plugins got messed up.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to fix it, but I spent like 2 days trying to fix it and got nowhere. I just gave up.
Really?
Yeah. But
yeah, I don't know. I just you're building up your catalog. How about that?
Yeah, I got some rhymes.
So when it comes time, you're ready.
That's right.
That's all it is.
What you been up to?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Working. So working, I finally got this girl to quit that I wanted to quit for a while.
You couldn't fire her, you just wanted her to quit?
Yeah, I just wanted her to quit. I don't really fire people. She doesn't. Okay, she's not like a bad person. Like I like her as a person, but she's definitely in my bottom like 2 people at work, and she's been there consistently. So after a while, if you're not making like improvements, it's kind of like, okay, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like you're constantly at the bottom. You don't necessarily want to strive for the top, and like I don't like that. So yeah. It was
I don't blame her. I've definitely put in minimal effort at a fast food place before. I know it's not fast food, it's pizza, but
well, yeah, it's fast. Like I would say, fast casual. You know what I'm saying? Like
restaurant life.
It's pizza. It's restaurant life. Yeah, it's food service. But it's like it's definitely one of those things where it's like nobody necessarily appreciated her there at work. So it was kind of like time to move on. I think she got the hint. After.
Yeah.
Can I tell you this? Just a story, okay, of what really brought it up. Okay, so she's like a little high schooler. You know what I'm saying? About to be like a senior or whatever. And she comes up to me and she's like, Brandon, I really want to improve my hours. Like I want more hours. And I said, okay, well, let's sit down and talk about it or whatever. So we talked about it. And I was like, what's your goal? Or like, what do you want to do? How many hours do you need? Like what do you want? And she was like, oh, this, that, and the other. And I was like, okay, that's fine. We can work on that maybe next. Clifton sends to HR and let's clean. This is not the first time I've been called by HR or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I've been told I'm harsh. But like so essentially, she said that. She's like, I want more hours. I said, okay, well, you got to show me that you want it, you know, work, be active, you know, help teammates, other things like that. And so then she was done with like a little bit of her work, and then she just went in the back room and sat down on her phone. And I was like, that's not going to work. That's not good. So I looked at her. I'm like, oh, really? You really want more hours, huh? And she's like, well, and she started blaming me. And I'm like, dude, don't start blaming me on this, dude. Like, this ain't me. Like, this is 100% you. Don't victimize yourself, bro. Like, you chose this. And so she got like 6 or 7 hours for the next week. And she was like, I'm going to go be a hostess at another place or whatever. And I'm like, good luck with that. You know, hope you have fun. Yeah. So, but yeah,
it's what it is. Everybody, you know, has a time they gotta get on out.
Yeah. The only other time I was like really harsh on employees, and it was like kind of a joke, but not really a joke. Gift certificate sales. Like, I wanted to be the number one in the company in gift certificate sales for Christmas. You know, because I heard there was a bonus attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
At least
I
last
know my
year.
managers like their bonuses.
At least last year there was a bonus to it. Well, here's what I was going to do with my bonus. I was going to take 100% of that bonus and put it in the employee tips.
That's cool.
So it would have been like $500 extra for them. And we're also like the employees are already making bank because it's the holiday season. People are tipping out the fucking wazoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just more generous. And so I was going to add $500 to the pot. So I told people, I said, okay, you know, first place gets a little like secondary bonus. I think they get extra like $200 or whatever. And then I said, the last place person, whoever sells the least amount of gift certificates gets fired.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because you're not trying. But I wasn't going to fire anybody. Like, there's a difference between like not trying, not saying like, hey, would you like to overrun this bonus on gift certificates or whatever? If you do that even once, I'm like, okay, you're in the clear. It's for people who don't try at all, who don't like do anything at all, that are just like, it's over. I'm done. I'm going to be cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you're putting forth some sort of effort, like, I can appreciate it. So, beers.
What up, buddy? That is funny though. Because personally, I do get a little mad. I'll have to cut you off, but I do get a little mad when people are like, "Oh, I'm going to do this," but they're like, "Well, I would have never actually done that."
Yeah,
and it's like, all right, man.
All right, sounds good. So anyway, like, so HR heard about it because this girl, her mom, she told her mom, and her mom called HR on me, the girl who just quit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, they were like, you're joking, right? And I'm like, yeah, obviously I'm joking or whatever. Not really, but kind of, you know? And so, but it was effective. I got number one in the company.
Fuck yeah. I mean, you gave it back to the people too. Like, you didn't blackmail these people to like personal gain.
Correct. And so for the person who sold the most, which was Chuck, I bought him a brand new 65-inch TV.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
As a bonus. I said, what do you want? Do you want money or you want a TV? He was like, TV.
Hell yeah.
I was like, absolutely. No questions asked. Went in the back. I tried so hard to fit it into my Hyundai Elantra, you know, and then I had to put the seats down, the whole 9 yards. It was a whole thing. It barely fit in my car. Drove it to the store, loaded it up in his van, and then he took off. He didn't expect it. And all of this is out of my pocket. Yeah. I got no bonus. No bonus for this. That's why I was so pissed. So now the new phrase is, whoever sells the most gift certificates this year gets fired. Like, so I'm not trying to sell gift certificates at all, dude.
That's hilarious.
I mean?
Just flip the switch on them.
Yeah, correct.
Yep.
Like, bro, if I'm not getting a bonus, if I'm not helping out, you make me look foolish in front of my employees.
Yep.
I'm not trying that shit.
Nope.
I'll just serve really good pizza, really good appetizers, really good salads. I mean, that's it, you know? So
yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh God.
Just bringing up the old S&P 500, just checking on markets a little bit. And, you know, we were down we were kind of up and then down in the morning. I didn't expect to see that we're actually above our previous high.
Yeah.
On the recovery high, that is.
Yeah.
So, not necessarily the strongest candle indicating a breakout, but we closed above that high.
Yeah. I mean, don't quote me on this. I feel like it. Yeah. There's no way we're breaking out right now. Right?
So what I was thinking is, but I want your opinion. Best style of pizza: New York, Chicago, or Detroit? I'll let you finish this question, then we'll get into it.
Yeah.
So what do you
This one
think?
right here.
Yeah, this question right here.
This is such an open. Okay, New York style. I can give you pizza places of both. I think Detroit's kind of like a fad. It's good, but it's not like, bro, it's such a hearty meal. Like, it's not like you sit down and you can eat like 2 or 3 slices and feel like clean afterwards. You feel bloated. They're like hearty pieces. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't burn clean. New York style with the thin crust is good, but the best pizza that I've ever seen, Chicago's not even close. Also, people think Chicago is like deep dish. It's not. It's like a tavern style, which is like what I serve at my restaurant or whatever, a tavern style pizza. My favorite pizza place of all time is Sally's in Connecticut, New Haven, Connecticut. I got to make pizzas there for a little bit or whatever, a couple times, and then just eating pizza there is amazing. It burns clean, so it's like it runs through your system gastrointestinally. Like it's wonderful pizza. You're not bloated. It's very light, airy. It's wonderful. But New York pizza is right up there. I would
I'd
say
probably go with New York too, but just because I really like Johnny's style pizza.
Yeah.
Johnny's New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
But back to the markets, I was gonna say I was surprised to see that we're even breaking out at all because we still have to wait a whole nother month. I think it's 35 days is when Trump's tariffs are going to be reinstated. So the fact that we don't really, I don't know, we have basically the same tariffs on the line. They're just paused. So to see the market this high, it kind of shocks me. It's not like stupid high. It's not like we're like crazy overblown. But, when tariffs first got introduced over here, or wherever it was, I think it was even like back here.
Yeah.
We then like crashed.
Tank.
Right? Like we were down bad, bro.
We're down bad, horrendous, right?
And now it's like, oh, well, they're going to still be here, but just give me like 2 to 3 months. And now that 2 to 3 month period is coming to an end. And we're pretty fucking high. Like the markets are forward looking. I feel like we would be much lower by now if people actually predicted them either to cause a bunch of inflation or like, I don't know, bad sales in companies. But it looks like regardless of tariffs, people don't really care.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would imagine we don't really move too much for the next month.
I mean, we'll see with housing and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. We can check out crypto as well. I think Bitcoin's kind of chilled out for a while.
Bitcoin definitely chilled out. ADA definitely chilled out.
What's
that? It was at like 66 at one point, I think.
Yeah, Cardano.
Yeah.
Yep. But look, it's bouncing off this line strongly over and over and over.
Right.
So I don't know. We're either gonna get a break up or a break down.
I think it will follow the regular market, right? You think it'll be up, but not like huge? It'll just kind of follow the line a little bit.
I'm kind of predicting it to go up just because we were already down so much.
Yeah.
And more states and countries are buying Bitcoin. I don't see, maybe it could go down, but the thing, I don't think tariffs impact crypto at all.
Yeah.
So, also, what was it? It was Truth. Was it not Truth Social? What's his crypto thing called? His Trump coin. It like not Lenfi. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but Trump's company wants to buy Bitcoin or applied for an ETF or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So he's going to be buying even more Bitcoin.
I think it's True Social, right?
Maybe it is True Social that's buying Bitcoin. Let me look it up. Trump company buying Bitcoin. Because didn't he had like another crypto thing. Trump Media strikes 2.5 billion deal aimed at buying Bitcoin tokens. That was a week ago. Maybe it is Trump Media. Is that Trump Social?
I guess,
Oh, it
yeah.
is. $2.5 billion deal to buy Bitcoin.
That's crazy. That's a lot of cash.
Oh, see, and then just a few hours ago, Trump tied True Social Bitcoin ETF. So his media, that's the same thing. His media is True Social. That's right.
Right.
So yeah, I guess he wants an ETF as well. And then last week we were talking about waiting for the ADA ETF, and that got pushed to, I want to say, the end of July or June. Let me go look up the ADA ETF decision. What does this say? This is bright. So yesterday this came out. Is likely to gain approval from regulators in the near term. The approval, users predict 71% chance that they will approve it. I think they approve it as well. I don't really see why they wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I think
Trying to see when the next date is, though.
the more options, the better, right?
I think so.
In
I
the
don't know.
name of diversification, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, you can't just assume Bitcoin is going to be the only cryptocurrency around. That doesn't make any sense to me, logically.
I mean, it just helps that it's been around so long, and it's kind of like one of those trusted things, I guess. It's kind of crazy how I don't even think the narrative has really changed. I feel like most people still believe that Bitcoin's used in most drug deals and shit like that and black market stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it is kind of good that the narrative has kind of been like, oh no, you can buy ETFs off of it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Which is, it's good. It's a good way to change people's mind on it, I guess you would say. But I still feel like most people think like all shady drug deals have to deal in Bitcoin or whatever,
Okay, so yeah, it got pushed to July 13th, April, May, June. Okay, yeah, so July 13th, we'll have another decision. And if it doesn't get passed, then the final deadline is October 22nd.
Oh, wow. So that's very far off, though. But
Kind
so we're
of.
waiting a month.
We have to wait about a month and a week. And
Yeah.
then if that doesn't happen, we have to wait like 4 months.
Yeah.
Which isn't that long.
And September, October is generally a pretty decent crypto month anyway.
Yeah. I would say if Cardano and all the altcoins don't go crazy in the next, I don't know, before October, I mean, just spend that time accumulating.
Yeah.
Because the last 2 years, it was October to January. Those months went crazy for crypto. It could happen again. Who knows? I'm hoping so.
Now, originally May is when I was thinking the bull run would really like start.
Whoops.
This one.
You said in May you thought the bull run would start for crypto?
For like last month. I thought that's when kind of the bull market of this cycle would really start. But
if we look, when did May start? So we were like here, and then in May we went up and then back down.
Yeah.
We're right where we were when we started May.
Yeah.
It's frustrating, but like, I don't know. It always does. I was just telling my brother this. I was like, ADA does what ADA does. It does absolutely nothing, and then it does everything all at once. Just like these candles. Within a month, it went from 30 cents to $1.33 in like 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
That's just what's going to happen. It's not going to move at all. Everybody's going to give up on it. And then institutions are going to buy like fucking crazy. And within 2 to 3 months, you're going to be up hundreds of %.
What do you think about SNEC?
So we can pull that up. That was pretty cool. How Cardano founder Hoskinson was like, what did he say? They're going to be a part of IOHK or
Yes,
something?
correct. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little partnership.
So we had like almost a God candle. Not really, but we were down here. We were breaking lows strongly.
Yeah.
And then that information came out and we went straight up and then sold off a little bit. And we're consolidating towards our lows again, which doesn't feel too great, but I don't know. I don't know what that means. What does that mean for SNEC other than Hoskinson likes them?
I mean, I don't know. I don't see Vitalik talking about bonk or anything like that, you know. But yeah, as people were selling like that big drop, like there were a bunch of people that were dropping it just because it was like not doing so hot, right? It was kind of like alts weren't going anywhere. It was blood in the streets essentially for alts. It's like Jesus Christ, this is so bad, and so people sold off, right? And oh shit, yeah. What Andrew said, yeah, a couple large whales sold off some of their bags. Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. You can't expect every whale to hold forever and just pump your bag for you.
Right.
As long as not all the whales, you know?
Yeah, they'll have a little stop loss. I think SNEC is pretty unwreckable at this point. You know what I mean? Like you can see the holders, right? The top holders of it.
Let's see. I haven't checked out Tap Tools in a bit. So 41,800 holders.
That's so huge, man. Like honestly. That's a huge amount of holders.
Top traders or no holders?
Yeah.
So Y1.
Holds
Eric Cartman, 1.7%.
Yeah.
Eric Cartman holds 1.6%.
Eric Cartman, that's hilarious. Yeah.
And then ACX holds 1.4. I mean, this is baby SNEC coin holds 0.65. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. 500 million. Yo, how much would you make if you sold 500 million right now?
Looks like 2.5 million ADA or 2.05 million ADA.
Jesus Christ. Dude, who the fuck is Eric Cartman?
He has 1.6 billion tokens.
That's so crazy. He must have spent so much money, right?
I mean, is he up? I'm assuming so, right?
Has to be.
He's probably up.
It has to be.
Can I check out his wallet? That's what I want to do.
There's no way to let you see his entire wallet, right?
I can go to pool.
Yeah, I pulled up him. Eric _ Cartman. Please share this shit with the rest of us.
Oh, I got you.
I would love to see this. I just keep in mind, yeah, 5.13 million.
Was that it, or am I wrong?
That's it.
It's not popping up.
You have to push the money sign at the start, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's only 13,000 ADA. He holds a lot of Agent. He holds some Bach. He holds a lot of meme coins.
He's got a berry. He's got 2 berries. Let's go.
Oh, man. Yeah, this dude is a holder.
No NFTs or anything, right?
No, he's got jelly cubes.
His jelly cubes, okay.
He's got tappies and he got goofy gophers.
515 Goofy Gophers.
Yep.
Bro, that's so much.
Yeah, Eric Cartman's got some money.
This guy, bro, he has his dick out on the table, flopping it around below the knees, just going hard in the paint.
He was a pre-sale guy. That's crazy. Stop while watching you. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Sneck.
Yeah.
There's going to be big news that comes out for Cardano. It takes time. People are impatient. People are getting scared. You know, it is what it is.
Do you still have your jelly cube?
Nope. I don't think I ever had a jelly cube.
You did.
I don't know if I did. Oh, wait.
You toads magodes did.
I made a 2x and dumped it.
You dumped it. Okay.
I made 2x, yep. 1.5 bill Sneck bought at pre-sale would only cost you around 2,000 ADA. That's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
That is very crazy. So for 2,000, he made 5.1 million.
Could you imagine making 5.1 million ADA?
No, I can't.
Wait, is that dollar sign or is that ADA?
That's ADA.
Yeah, 2K USD, obviously. Yeah.
Still though.
I mean, still, even if you got like a fourth of it, you know what I mean?
That is wild. I don't know.
Dude, imagine doing that. Imagine doing that and just being like a multimillionaire over.
So let's look at like Bonk. How is Bonk doing? Like Bonk's still towards their lows too.
Yeah. That's kind of where I sold it right there. Going up though. I sold it going up. Yeah.
Smart.
Well, I got dropped bonk thanks to Utes.
What'd you make?
It was like after everything, it was like 22K.
22,000?
Yeah.
Damn. Is that more than you spent on the Utes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so I spent USD wise at the time, it was like 16K.
Okay.
So I made about 6K on it.
That's crazy.
But the thing was, I sold, right? And I sold as it was going up, not when it reached the top.
You one clip it?
Because what happened was it was free money essentially at that point. And so I was like, okay, well, whatever. Then it ended up going like parabolic, bro. It was insane. And I felt like an idiot.
And you bought back in and then
No, I didn't buy back in. I was like, okay, this is free. It's free money, right? It's like, so I took it for like 22K, which is good. But then I bought shit coins on Cardano and got my ass handed to me. Went pretty deep in a couple and got my ass handed to me just at the wrong times.
Are you overall up on meme coins on Cardano though, or down?
Down.
Really?
Yeah, 100% down.
Because that's where I've made all my money is on Cardano meme coins.
Yeah. Now you can't really. Yeah. I thought like last week some memes were going off again.
They are kind of.
And then they stopped, obviously.
They stopped. Like, I don't know what this Charles coin is. If this is the old Charles coin, just popping off again.
Probably.
Just people picking times to pump and dump.
Yeah.
Like, there's 130,000 liquidity in here. And people are picking these coins to pump and dump all the way up here. Like, boom. And then these random pops. And boom. I don't know if it's just like one whale just randomly buying a bunch and people dumping on them. Or they're like, I don't know, scheduled pump and dumps.
IX is a social fi. What the hell is that?
Where do you see that?
Yeah, I understand. IX Cardano.
IX? Like,
capital I, capital X, and then Cardano on X. They only have
It's on
189 followers.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Let me see. I X Cardano.
Yeah.
Any spaces?
No.
One winner per slot, endless possibilities.
It's a SocialFi thing.
I don't know. So many people get hyped on those SocialFi things and they never go anywhere. Oh, this is the 9 token. That's what the IX stands for. Roman numeral 9.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was watching that chart the other day. I just didn't know what the fuck it was. Yeah, it went way up and then went way down. Do we buy this? What are we doing?
I don't know. 7 days, it's up 600%.
Only reason I'm up at all in Cardano is SNEC. Seems like I lose money on everything else. Hey, man, keep following SNEC then. Keep buying on the dips if that's what you believe in.
And I got dicked hard on this Toke wallet thing. Oh my God, so bad. Dude, I was just holding and holding and holding and holding. And I was like, this is never going up.
I think I saw it in Jupiter's chat. Somebody posted something I thought was funny. Where was it?
Which means I should have known because I was getting dicked on. I was going to get dicked on as soon as it hits Jupiter's chat. Some dipshit put like 1,500 in it and is going to drop as soon as people start getting in. I don't trust anybody in that fucking chat, dude. Nobody.
Oh, no, me neither. But this was the tweet. It was from Ted. Lessons I've learned since being here. Always sell, never hold. No one is your friend. Sell. Don't trust anyone. Sell. Never be a community member. Sell. Don't marry your bag. Sell. Don't let emotions take over. Sell.
Correct. Sell. That's 100%. What, dude. 100%. You better like, share, and follow that shit. Jesus Christ.
That shit's hilarious.
But it's like, that is true, dude. Don't. That's one thing I have learned is sell, bro. Don't follow your dick and balls. Right?
Even selling bonk worked out for you.
Right. Selling bonk worked out fine. I could have waited, but I was going to have to hold this thing for well over a year, a random meme coin, and then just all of a sudden it takes off. It's like, no, man, who could have predicted that shit? Like, give me a break.
What do you think about, they keep changing their name, Agent?
I don't know. Like, what is it? What was it originally?
It was, started with a T.
Oh, what's his name? The guy, AI thing, right?
Yeah, why can't I remember his name?
Which I'm wondering why they keep changing it.
I think they only changed it once. What? Talos.
Yeah, Talos, yeah.
They changed it because of marketing or something. Look how far down it is. But 439,000 ADA is still in this bitch.
That's so crazy. It's a lot.
If AI is truly going to be the future and like, you know, the next pump of coins, this is where you want to be on Cardano.
Eric Cartman's in it.
Is he now?
Yeah.
Oh, he is. 2% holder.
This boy, I would have, bro, I'm telling you right now, I would have dumped and left and y'all would have never seen me again.
If you had that much snack?
If I had that much snack, I'd be gone, dude.
I would be too. I can't lie. I would not sell maybe
why are
all
you
of
holding?
It, but I would sell a lot of it.
Bro, 5 million ADA, I'm out, dude.
Bro, I would have sold way before that.
As soon as it hits a mil ADA, I'm thinking once Cardano goes to $1, $2, that's it. I'm out.
I would have sold it like 20 to 30K.
Jesus. Nah, dude, you got to do more than that, right?
Hey, man, that's like half my student loan right there. I could pay it all off.
That's just half, but you could pay it all off. You know?
Well, yeah, but you don't know if it's going to keep going is what I'm saying.
Dude, who
you do
now.
SNEC,
though?
Huh?
who would have called Sneck though? Like I know it's big, like, but at the time, like Kong's branding was going down. You know what I mean? And yeah, holding is not good. Holding is not good. Once you get try to find the lowest of the low, and once it shoots up a little bit, sell. Don't worry about the rest.
Nope. I would, dude. Meme coins are gonna be popping off again. Maybe it's AI coins that come out again, but it's gonna happen. It's always gonna happen. It's gonna hit their cycle, and you just got to be ready for it. Don't throw a lot of money down. You can make a lot of money throwing 58 down early.
Yeah.
You know, just don't go stupid hard. But
can we wallet watch? Can we put like notifications on when Eric Cartman does stuff?
Sure. Why don't we'll just make it a thing. Every day we come in here, we just look at Eric Cartman's wallet.
That's it. What's he got?
As soon as the stream starts, we'll just see what he's doing.
What do you got? Show me what you got. Yeah, dude.
We'll keep following Eric Cartman.
That's it. Bro's
South
got
Park episodes come out pretty soon, I think, too.
What's that?
See. New South Park episodes?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me see. I know they're not too far away.
Yeah,
July 9th.
I do like South Park, I will say that. Like
daily updates in my Discord. That's not a bad idea either. Sure, we can figure out how to do that.
Just be like nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
In the general Discord chat, I'm just going to take snippet screenshots and just post them there first thing in the morning.
And he's like the smartest person alive because he has no NFTs.
He's got a few. I mean, jelly cubes were amazing. Of course, he's going to hold those forever. That's how he got his snack bag. You know, that's how he made his millions. So respect to him for holding those. And then 500 and something goofy gophers. Holy shit, my guy. You know, at one point he must have been up big because he probably bought those early.
Well, so good God.
Hold on, we haven't checked JPEG store in a while.
Buddy, I check it every day.
No, I don't check it unless you tell me.
Oh my goodness.
What am I looking at? The prices that aren't moving or the prices that are moving down? I ain't looking at this shit.
Can't believe this.
The saddest day of my life. My first clay that I ever bought is now losing money.
Oh, that's bad.
Mm-hmm. I was at least up on my one clay. Nope, not anymore. Sad. What about these goofy gophers, though? They used to always be on the top 10. They ain't even
I think they still are. Plus, you got to think he's pulling in shit from that, isn't he?
Oh, the rewards. We'll see. These were like 500 to 700 at one point, though.
Goofy gophers?
Like, yeah, you could have sold 530 of them around 600 each.
Now it's 170.
Mm-hmm.
Well, still 500 of those at, let's say, 130. You know, hold on. I'm not a smart man. Mm-hmm. Let's pull up my calc, which is short for calculator, just in case you didn't know.
I didn't know.
He had 515 times. Let's say he sells them for like 100 each, right? Well, yeah, easy. It's 51,000 ADA. Why not?
That's so much fucking ADA.
That is.
That dude just needs to make his own meme coin. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Bad rewards and people aren't happy. That's how it is, man. That's why the derps were probably going to lose money. Staking right now is not making you money through mining rewards.
Right.
Damn, that's crazy. You're telling people to get the hell out is what you're telling them.
I think he just wants to buy low. Andrew wants all of them. Andrew wants all of them. I knew it. No, I don't know.
These are bearish vibes, man.
Are people just pissed off at goofy gophers?
People are pissed off at everything. Nothing's making them money. Everybody's still wondering about tariffs. Stocks aren't at all-time highs yet. Everybody's getting cranky.
Meh. Do you have so many tabs up there, don't you?
I do. I'm just flipping through them. Can you see them?
I can see like I think you can X out of some of those tabs, bro. You have so
Nah,
many up there.
I can get rid of one. I can get rid of that one. I can get rid of. Let me show
No,
that.
the tickers that you're watching.
Oh, the tickers.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I can. Indie doesn't matter. Yippee. What is that? I can
What
definitely get rid of the
the
Yippee.
hell is that?
Dead coin, it looks like.
Eric Cartman wouldn't buy these.
No, he would, he would not. Chad, that's so sad, Chad. You're hitting
Chad,
new
bro.
lows, bro. I keep buying. Why do I do this?
Yes, you buy Wild Tangs. He's done some pretty cool stuff, like mobile app and stuff like that. Yeah, he's done some pretty cool things.
I bought this candle right here.
You bought that? Oh boy.
Bad.
On what?
Bad feeling on Nike.
Oh, the pig.
Yeah. WMTX. Hosky. How's Hosky doing? Hosky dying or are we okay? This chart stuck.
Oh boy.
Too much volume. It is just breaking the chain.
Oh shit.
All right, let's go to the 2 hour. Damn.
And she gone.
Damn, that feels bad.
And she gone.
Dude, we have the best dumpers in the world on this chain, I swear.
Oh, I can get 2.8 a profit out of this. See you later.
How about cock? Oh,
No.
oh, pain.
Uh-uh.
Wow, I'm so glad I sold when I did.
Yeah. Because you went huge on this thing.
I went huge on I made the most amount of money I'd made since Bankcoin on this.
Which bank was good?
Yep. I made a quick 20, what was it, 20x or 40x on Bankcoin.
That feels so good.
That shit felt fantastic.
Oh man. You're
I
riding
was
high.
riding a high. Yes. Yep. I got everyone. I got my best friend, my dad, my cousin. I got everyone into Bankcoin. I made all of them a quick 2x. I made myself like a 20x, 40x, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I gave them all 2x their return. It felt amazing. I had one friend who had 10,000 ADA, and he was down a bunch because he bought it at like $1.33.
Yeah.
And I told him about it, and he was like, dude, I fucking given up on ADA. I don't care. Take it all and put it on bank. And I did, and I gave him back 20,000 ADA. Oh, it felt so good.
Crazy.
It felt so good.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not seeing any memes like popping off though. Just not happening.
Just wait till October. We're gonna be bored as fuck until then.
That is true. I mean, I could see that.
Maybe we have I trust that very much. If nothing else, I'm supporting a true builder. True. I support the support. But at the very least, maybe we can get some decent news with the Trump tariffs if we get some deals coming in the next month, hopefully before tariffs are reinstated. But somebody also said when the tariffs come back that they're going to be lower than where they were before the pause.
Well, that's okay as long as we're getting like decent deal back. You know what I'm saying? As long as they lower some of theirs on our shit, right?
And then the other thing though is he had the big beautiful bill, which is getting passed. It has to be maybe revised. I think it has to do one more pass before it's like all that money is actually printed and put toward things. But the big beautiful bill is more than what Biden printed, and they were justifying it through the money that they were making through tariffs. But then the Supreme Court said that the way that Trump instated those tariffs was illegal, and if he's found illegal in court, then we're going to have to pay back the tariffs that he made the country.
Yeah.
So if we have to give back that money and we print more than Biden printed, we might have a godly year, like when stimulus checks and the Biden print happened. But then after that, we could go into another super high inflationary type environment. So we'll have to see. I'm still fine with that. If we get one banging year, I'm going to dump my shit and I can be happy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll have to see. There's a lot of what ifs right now, and that's why I'm surprised that the market's even up as high as it is.
You need to do is buy all the NFTs.
Which ones do you want me to buy, man? I got billions of dollars just waiting to help you out.
Do it. Let's
Space
carry
buds.
buds. Let's carry buds.
If I had millions and millions of dollars just to fuck around and I could only gamble on NFTs, I'd pick Space Buds.
477.
I would probably just sleep like 5 a day just to
Where's
support.
Clay at?
Oh, it's too sad to look at.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Too sad, bro. Are any of these even being bought? One a day, if that. One a day is being bought.
How about
Sometimes
my homies, the
2.
Ape Society? Or how are they enjoying their move to base? I wonder.
Oh no, they're not gonna be worth shit here though. Yeah, it's been 27 days since anybody's bought one on Cardano, which makes sense. They don't do anything.
It's pretty obvious what should happen here. Just your classic rug pull.
We should make our own NFTs to get our money back from losing on NFTs and make more people lose more money.
The Abandoned Ape Society. The Abandoned Apes. And basically just, make them all zombies and shit.
Sad days. And it's still number 2 of all time.
Well, yeah, of all time, for sure.
You'd think something would have came along.
Pavia was leading it for a long time, weren't they?
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Seeing these at 13 is sad.
Well, I mean, they're not building anything.
No, they're not.
They're gone.
She gone.
The fact that those even sell anything is hilarious.
I mean, Kongs, bro.
That's my boys right there.
Do these sell still? One a day. Sad, man. Are these coming back? Does anybody think NFTs in general are coming back?
I don't think so. I don't think so, man. Yeah, but if you were to make an NFT, what would you even make it? That would make it like a banger NFT.
I don't know. Some bullshit. You know, this coin's we're gonna airdrop you SNEC tokens, and it's gonna be so worth it.
No.
New meme coins coming out, better than Bank. You know,
yeah.
I don't know. You gotta hype it up. Somebody's gonna do it. Give it till October. I'm telling you. I don't know why, but give it towards like late year, October, December, November, January of next year. There's going to be new hype ass coins coming out. There's going to be new projects minting. It's going to be, you get this pass, you get access to our pre-sale, and people are going to be eating that shit up. I guarantee it.
Think so.
I put money on it.
I'm hoping.
Literally, I'd put money on it. I'm going to put money on it. Only ones selling at all are the Tang Series 2. No, we don't really have NFTs. We had NFTs.
At one point.
Oh, the mutants. That's another super bummer. Oh.
Mutants?
Oh.
These had like a 500 floor at one point.
Oh. I didn't know they were so down bad, bro.
I'm pretty sure they had a 500 floor at one point.
I should have sold everything. What am I thinking? They're gonna go to 1 million.
Wonder how my Nice Boys are doing. You want to see how Nice Boys? See if they sold any from their 145 from last week.
3
no,
NFTs?
Nice Boys.
Oh, nice baby. Where the fuck? They got a space in them?
Yeah, Nice Space Boys.
Oh, here we go.
They sold any? Where are they at?
Sold 154.
That's it. They've sold 9 since the last time.
Hey.
9 in 2 weeks. Let's go.
I don't know, man. It's just sad. It's
Bro,
just sad
this
looking
shit
around
would have
here.
been, bro, this shit back in the hype period, this shit would have sold out
Mm-hmm.
like nothing.
Yep. I would have been making a video about it.
Like, yeah, we have the nice boys, good art. Seems like the community is gonna go fucking ham. Blah blah
Greed.
blah.
Greed would have made a fucking chart on it.
Yep.
His Excel spreadsheet. He'd have been talking about how it's an 8.10 and how the reason he likes it is because Jelly Cubes is sponsoring him or some shit.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
a part of
yeah.
the Jelly
Yeah.
Pad launch pad.
That's gone. Everything's gone now. Everything.
Masochist to my wallet.
Everything is gone.
It's sad.
I don't know what to do anymore. We got
It'll come back. It'll come back. Nice Boys ain't coming back.
NFTs won't.
I think they will.
You think NFTs will?
People like making money. People like gambling on things. The NFTs that we have today, they might not. But NFTs in general will still be a thing. They're always going to be a part of the future. I think it'll be like meme coins. You know, you might have your bonk. You might have your snack that lasts for a long ass time, maybe forever. We don't know yet. It's super early. But overall, it's going to be the new things. You're going to want to get in on the new coins and sell them. You're going to want to get in on the new NFTs and sell them.
Yeah.
I think that's never going to stop.
This is so stupid. But you should have known. I don't know.
I should have known what.
Well, shit wasn't gonna last or whatever.
I didn't know. That was my first experience with NFTs. It was 2 to 3 years ago. Maybe 4 years ago at this point. What are you looking up?
Oh god, just looking at wallet stuff. So sad. So sad. So I have my original wallet, which I don't touch. That I just make sure has funds in it and stuff. Sometimes I look at it and it's like I just look at it to clear my head. Be like, okay, you still have a backup, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. I do feel that.
But so you think meme coins might?
What do you mean? I think meme coins might come back. I think meme coins definitely come back.
But none of the ones that are out now.
Snack will come back to an all-time high, I promise you.
Oh, 100% Snack. There's no doubt
and
about
Bonk,
Snack.
probably.
But I'm saying on Cardano.
Agent. Not really a meme, but kind of. Hold on, actually. Let me check on, what was it? TEC. Remember the Elite Cats?
Yeah.
So they're kind of on a downtrend right now, but let me check them on the hour. They hit me up. I'm going to be making a video for them in the coming week or two, maybe 3. I don't know. I'm waiting on them to hit me back. But this coin is going to be supported long-term by the Elite Cats. And they're a mining company or a mining NFT project.
Yeah, which they've posted videos of sharing rigs and other things like that. So
yeah, I like them. They put their money where their mouth is. They're trying, like they're actually trying, which I can't say a lot of these other projects are actually doing that. So I think this could be a buy. 20K liquidity is stupid low. A project that's being supported strictly through mining rewards, though, not entirely sure. The other way that this is going to be, or it's not, let me rephrase that. This isn't being supported through their mining rigs.
right.
The ecosystem of the NFTs is being supported. Like if you're an NFT supporter, is being supported through mining. This is going to be getting buybacks from. They have a website. What was that other coin where you could ask to be a part of like advertisement on their website? It was a meme coin. It was popping off and then it fucking died. Not Mogi.
and it had the SocialFi stuff in there, and I was in it, and I lost like
Yeah.
3K ADA in it.
Not Hoskillians or whatever it's called, but the guy looked like Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
Right, correct.
Oh. What is it called? Bro, I know somebody in the chat knows this.
Oh, fuck.
It's so stuck in my brain.
And everybody was all over it, right?
Yeah, and then one of the dev wallets dumped, and they all panicked.
Yep. And
I can't remember.
I was in it. I lost like 3K ADA in it, 3 or 4K ADA.
Damn.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's gonna be something
back.
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. You're gonna be able to. I think it's like 200 or 500 ADA that you'll spend as like a one-time thing. Maybe it's a yearly thing, and then you'll get to like put your brand name up on their website.
Yeah.
And then the website's going to have like staking rewards and a bunch of other things. So all the people who hold the TECs will have to go to that website, and they'll have to, like do a daily or a staking thing. So it'll bring traffic to there to where it actually helps out the advertisement.
Right.
Because that was my main thing when they hit me up. I was like, well, why are people going to go there? Like nobody goes to a website to look at ads. So like, why would I go there? And so they explained that to me a little bit, and I was like, okay. That makes me a little bit more bullish because the other reasons I feel like we're just dumb. Not TEC, but the other the SoFi things.
Right, because you could connect like Twitter to it or like whatever it is, and
yeah, but like, why not just go to Twitter? You know what I mean?
I know. You're not telling me anything I don't know. That's
Yeah. Not even being a hater. Like a lot of people would just be like, "You hating, bro?" No, I'm not hating. Like, give me an actual reason why I wouldn't just use Twitter.
Well, because it files it. So when you have that wall, it files it underneath everybody in the community, right? So the people on there. You're okay. So my tweet that I might make might not get seen by everybody in the ADA community, whereas if I did it, even though it's an echo chamber on this specific like SocialFi situation, everybody from ADA is more likely to see it.
So I guess you could use it as a board to support more ADA type things.
Correct. So you would improve your social standing in ADA, and therefore you might be able to get like a social jetpack through Twitter because of it.
Yeah. I don't know. It still just seems kind of whatever. But I like that a little bit more. But even still, like, you go onto Twitter if you're a crypto person to look for the big influencers shouting something out, and you're trying to be early so that you can dump on a bunch of other people. If you're trying to like support, you're just trying to support, and like hopefully maybe somebody sees it and they see that there's a bunch of support and they'll pump your bags for you.
Right.
I think that's a lot more hopium than being proactive and trying to like be first to something on Twitter.
Right.
Like there's more potential in searching than there is in supporting, unfortunately.
I've started drawing again. That's kind of helped me a little bit, but yeah. I bet a couple collections run. What?
You've been drawing, you said?
Yeah. Back to like digital drawing and shit like that. It's pretty fun.
Gotcha.
There's a game maybe coming out. Jesus, I got the worst weather in history going on out here. So anyway, there's a game coming out this Friday. There's what is it? It's like a games con sort of situation.
Okay.
And it's called Arc Raiders or whatever. I've been waiting for this thing to come out. Supposedly there's gonna be like an announcement with like maybe a beta involved. And so I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty stoked.
I've been seeing more advertisements for it too.
Dude, Arc Raiders, if you haven't played it, dude, it is insanely fun.
Wait, so how could I have played it?
They had a tech test.
Okay. So it was a while ago?
Yeah, that I got into. And I want to say it was like at the end of April, beginning of May.
Okay.
And so we've all just been sitting here waiting. We're fucking alcoholics or whatever. And it was insane. Like it was just so fun to play because like you don't have to be enemies in the game. Like if you talk to somebody like who you downed or whatever, and you can ask them like a trivia question and shit like that. And if they answer it right, you spark them back up, you defibrillate them back up. You know what I mean? And then you guys can become friends, dude. I made some actual gamer friends through this game just solo queuing. And be like, hey, do you want to run together? There was one time where it was me and another guy. We were both like downed, and we called the elevator to extract out, and we were both crawling in, and we asked like this other third guy, yo, like don't kill us, don't kill us, don't kill us, or whatever. So we both extracted even though we were both downed or whatever. Dude, it was cool. But then there are some times where you can be an ultimate scumbag and
Oh, of course.
and talk shit to them and just kill them anyway. You know what I
I would
mean?
just lie. I'd be like, yeah, I'll team up with you. And then I get revived. Pop, bitch.
Oh my god, you're the worst, dude. I'm from Cardano. We're in the trenches, motherfucker.
Instead of dumping my bag, I dumped that clip in his ass.
Yeah, see that this game I'm really looking forward to. I'm taking Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off of next week because I need a break from my job. I haven't been on vacation in a year.
Let's be real. You need to grind out some arc raiders.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to do that because I have my kids home, right? And so when they're home on break, I'm kind of like I want to spend time with them, which sounds stupid, but
they can play arc raiders.
I totally do. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go out to the pool.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna fall asleep while we swim, right? Lay in my little thing, get a tan, right? But then at night, I'm gonna stay up all night to play arc raiders. So I sleep during the day with them, like we're spending quality time, and then I go play video games. No, I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
So yeah, I mean, I have things to do with my kid every day. So yeah, I don't know. I think this is definitely a game to watch. And you said you've been playing the 33.
Expedition 33 is the fucking greatest game of all time. Period. I'll just say it.
Of all time?
Not of all time, but it is definitely
it's good though.
Definitely the best turn-based game I have ever played, hands down. Better than every Final Fantasy game, and I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Better than literally everything. It's the combat for parrying is just like Dark Souls. Like the timing is fucking tough. They've added some extra things to it, like gradient parrying and jumping over attacks. So when enemies come and they swing at you, you can either dodge or parry that. If enemies come at you and they swing at you and then the last second it turns gray, that's a different parry. You need to press RT, not RB. And if you press RB, you will die. You know, you'll get hit. If you dodge, you will get hit. You have to press RT. And then if like a little like square box comes and it like flashes yellow before they swing, that means you need to jump. So there's 4 different like perfect timings that you need to use in the game, and you need to react to them. And of course, after fighting the same boss like 5 or 6 times, you're going to get the timings down. But that's the point, is that you're going to probably die a few times. You need to get the timings down, and then you'll win. Instead of like, oh, I just over-leveled my characters, I'm just going to breeze through the game, and like, I guess I'll get a story out of it. So the combat is fucking fun as shit. I'm having a blast.
I'll have to try it. I know it's free on Game Pass or whatever.
Yes. If you have Game Pass, you have to play this game. You have to. You're wasting your money. You get the full fucking value if you have Game Pass this month. You have to play it. I think you froze. Damn. We lost Clean. Or did we lose me? I don't know. I don't know who we lost, but it is about that time anyways. I appreciate all you guys for being here. Remember to see your friends, see your family. Here to make more money so that we can spend more time with them. Peace. I'm going to go see if Clean is alive.